everyone. Today we're going to learn market structure and prices, which is the module 3 for economics for executive paper, BBA Aviation second semester under Bangalore University. So let's get started to learn in deep about market structure and prices. In today's class, you will learn perfect competition, meaning its features, price and output determination under perfect competition. Before we learn all these things, we need to know what is market structure and prices. A market is an area where buyers and sellers contact each other and exchange goods and services. So, wherever you find any place where buyers and sellers meet and exchange their goods and services, that area, that geographical place will be called as a market. But now there will be nothing called geographical place because online selling and exchanging of goods is also happening. So market structures as basically the number of firms in the market that produce identical goods and services. When any kind of market or a number of firms do produce the same kind of goods, that will be called as market structures. What are the kinds of market we see? There are different kinds of market we see. There are many differentiation also. For example, we can differentiate market into local market, national market, international market. On the basis of competition, here I have mentioned because in on the basis of competition, the price and output determination plays a very much important role. So today we are learning about the different kinds of market under the basis of competition. First kind of market is called perfect competition, actually which never exists. I'll tell you why in the later after of the class. Second kind of market is called imperfect competition, where there are subcategories called as monopoly, monopolistic competition and oligopoly. First let us divide the market into perfect and imperfect, and later we shall divide monopoly, monopolistic and oligopolistic market in the future classes. What is perfect market? A perfect market is where there are no barriers for entry and exit. There will be large number of buyers and sellers. Same price, complete knowledge, complete independence. It is just opposite to imperfect competition. What is imperfect competition? Where there will be less knowledge, the number of buyers and sellers will vary, there will be no independence for free entry and exit. Yeah, so these are just opposite. One is perfect, the other one is imperfect competition. In this class I'm going to teach you the detail about perfect competition market. So let's learn what is perfect competition market. As I said, perfect competition market do have some features. That is, the first one is large number of buyers and sellers. There will be n number of buyers and sellers in the market. There will be no exact number of buyers and sellers who are going to exchange their products and goods. The next is homogeneity of product. What is homogeneity? Means identical or same products. Everybody or every seller will have a same kind of product. There will be nothing called product differentiation. Third one is free entry and free exit. This one is very important because under the imperfect competition we do have barriers to entry and exit, but under perfect competition we do not have such. Next would be perfect knowledge. All sellers will get to know what kind of quality they are producing. All buyers will also have that knowledge. They will be having a perfect knowledge about price. They will be having a perfect knowledge about how many people are selling and what they are selling. So the perfect knowledge and complete information about the market will be given when there are in the perfect competition. Last one is independence. This independence will let the buyers to buy whatever they want in the market. This independence will let the sellers to sell what and the products they want to sell in the market. Independence will be there to the number of buyers. Independence will also be there for the number of sellers. If they want to sell, they can sell. Otherwise, they can exit from the market. So these are the 5 important features of perfect competition. Next is about price and output determination under perfect competition. How the price and output is determined? As I already said, there will be large number of buyers and sellers, and price will be same because they supply homogenetic product. How this will be maintained? This will be maintained only through demand and supply measures. Demand will vary, supply will vary, price will vary, but at last again it will come to the original position. This is what I'm going to teach you now. See, the original price is P, original quantity is Q. at pre at the level of P, the OQ quantity of output was bought. Suddenly, there is something happening in the market where the prices will increase to P to P1 level. And price will increase. What will happen? The supply will increase, but the demand will come down. Because at higher prices, we don't demand products, isn't it? Next, suppose something happens again, the prices come down. If the prices come down, we want more products. But what will happen? The supply will be restricted. So again, because of this increase in demand and increase in supply, again it will come to the original point, that is P, which is called as equilibrium point. That means which is exactly equal to the demand and supply line. So it will come to the original price. What is the original price? OP is the original price and EQ is the original quantity. So OQ it will be equal to EP and OP will be equal to EQ. This is called the equilibrium point where you buy at OP price to the OQ quantity. Yeah, did you understand?